You feel me? And I know that it's based in Chicago, but I'm thinking that this motherfucker is rich and he got more than one house that may not be in Chicago. You feel me? That's how I see this shit. Cause I know rich motherfuckers. You feel me? Rich motherfuckers got more than one house. If y'all can still hear me, I don't know. Hold on. Let me finish this shit, man. Rich motherfuckers, if y'all can hear me, got more than one house, bro. So I done came to a conclusion, bro. This dude asking me, do I have a jailbreak PS4, man? I'm on some if LeBron James is Batman or not. He's talking about, do I have a jailbroken PS4? Wow. Wow. Can you hear me? Wow. Wow. What the fuck? Wow. What does that have to do with LeBron James being Batman? What the fuck does that have to do with LeBron James being Batman?
PS4 jailbreak. Normally this is coming from people who are just curious about PS4 jailbreak. They, are not really in the scene at all. So I get a lot of sort of the same questions popping up again and again from these people, and I just wanted to address it in a video response rather than having to reply to each person individually in the comments. So that's basically what this video is going to be. Why should you get a jailbroken PS4? What are the pros? What are the cons? And what are the requirements? And how do you do it? So that's all going to be addressed in this video. So first of all, let's go ahead and cover one of the most common questions I get, which is why would you want to do this? Whenever I make a video on how to do one of the exploits, I always get people saying, what's the point? What does it actually do? What does this allow you to do? So here's basically a bunch of things that I can think of, the main things that pop into my head on what you can do with a jailbroken PS4. So firstly, you can get free PlayStation 4 games, whether that's, whether you're morally against piracy, that's up to you. You don't have to, but you can, it's possible. So you can get free PlayStation 4 games, you can get free DLC for your games, and updates. You can also back up your disc games and run them from the hard drive without needing the disc to be inserted. You can install mod menus for games like GTA 5. There's also, developer menus for the Uncharted series and Uncharted 4 particularly. I think there's a bunch of others. There's also mod menus for Far Cry 4. and a bunch of other games. I can't remember them all off the top of my head, but there's a good few mod menus and developer menus for a bunch of games. Also mod tools as well, which are programs that you run on your computer, and they can basically send mods remotely to your game that's running on the PS4. You'll find those particularly for the Call of Duty series, so all of the Call of Duty games have mod tools on PS4. Then you've also got the ability to run cheat engine type programs too. So if you're familiar with the program Cheat Engine, if you've ever used it to mod, a game on PC, then there's similar software to that for PS4 as well. So another thing you can do, of course, this is one big one, is run PlayStation 2 games on the PS4. There's like full PlayStation 2 emulation built into the PS4. It's just disabled. Sony never used it, but the jailbreak can unlock that functionality, and you can basically play PlayStation 2 games on the PS4. Not all PlayStation 2 games will work, but there's still a huge number of games that will run perfectly fine on the PlayStation 4. In addition to that, you can also run PlayStation 2 games with code breaker cheats as well. So basically, code breaker cheats just gives you a huge list of games that it has cheats supported for, and then you select the game that you've installed, select what cheats you want to enable, and then when you run the game, it will have all those cheats enabled for that PlayStation 2 game. So that's another thing you can do. So moving on, we've also got emulators, so you can run SNES emulators, Sega Genesis emulators, there's Game Boy emulators, and there's other emulators in development being improved as time goes on. So yeah, you can play a lot of games from other systems through that. Then you've also got homebrew applications, so there's not so many homebrew apps on the PlayStation 4 yet. You've got custom themes. In terms of homebrew apps, there's some Unity-based stuff that's coming out. So some FileMan, some actual custom games as well as homebrew that have been released too. Then you've got
if it isn't my creepy silent friend,
convert
how
PC
can I help?
mods to PlayStation 4.
So you don't want to get in serious trouble, huh? Okay, leave it with me.
Skyrim, Fallout 4. You can convert PC mods to run on Skyrim and Fallout 4 for the PlayStation 4, and that removes the restriction that Sony put on modding for Skyrim and Fallout 4, where on the PlayStation 4 they said that you can only use in-game assets, whereas with the jailbroken PS4 you can use pretty much any PC mods, even if they have custom textures, custom sounds, custom scripts, all that kind of stuff. You can still install them and run them on your PS4. So you also have the ability to do FTP, so file transfer protocol. You can copy files from your computer to your PS4 and vice versa. You can also reactivate expired PS Plus games, so that's a handy feature. And you can run Linux, of course, on the PlayStation 4 as well, which opens up a whole wide range of possibilities. One being the fact that you can install Steam and run Steam games on Linux on the PS4. So games like, I know there is 3D drivers which take advantage of the PS4's GPU, but not full, support for the GPU for the PlayStation 4. So that means that you're not going to be able to run, the latest and greatest titles as if it's a gaming PC. But you are going to be able to run games like Left 4 Dead, Left 4 Dead 2, CSGO, games that are not super Dolphin emulator, and you can run things like Kodi, turn it into a media center. Totally up to you. There's a huge range of possibilities with Linux on PS4. So yeah, that's all the things that I could think of. There's plenty of other things as well, so I'm sure people will put in comments other significant things that you can do on a jailbroken PS4, but those are all of the advantages that I can think of. So that's what you can do with a jailbroken PS4. Now, the one disadvantage, and it is quite a big disadvantage, especially if you're into online gaming, is that you cannot play online. You cannot connect to PSN on a jailbroken PS4. Now, this doesn't mean that you're forever stuck offline. You can still, if you decide you don't want to do the jailbreak anymore, then you can get back on PSN, get back online, and you'll be fine. You can play online after that, that's fine. The reason for this is that the jailbreak is for a lower firmware than what PSN is on, or what the latest firmware is. So the latest firmware from when I'm making this video is 5.55. So if you want to connect to PSN right now, you need to be on firmware version 5.55, and the jailbreak does not work on version 5.55. The most up-to-date jailbreak only works on version 5.05. So if you're on 5.55, then you can't do the jailbreak. And if you're on 5.05, then you can do the jailbreak, but you can't connect to PSN because you're not on the latest firmware. That's how it works. But if you're on 5.05 and you're doing all the jailbreak stuff, and then you get bored of it one day and you're like, you know what, this jailbreak stuff isn't for me, I want to go online and just use my PlayStation 4 like a normal PS4 now, then all you have to do is update to 5.55 and then you'll be able to connect to PSN and play online. You just won't be able to do the jailbreak anymore. So that's basically how it works. And coming into that, there's another question I get so many times, and that is, can I downgrade my firmware from 5.55 back down to 5.05 so I can do the jailbreak? And unfortunately, the answer to that is no. You cannot downgrade. You can only upgrade. So you can only go up the firmware versions. You cannot go down. So if you're on a lower firmware than 5.05, if you're on say 4.73, then you can just update to 5.05 and then you'll be able to do the jailbreak. But if you're past 5.05, then you cannot go back to 5.05. So you're kind of shit out of luck in that case. You'll just have to either wait until 5.55 gets a jailbreak sometime in the future, which could be many, many months, could be years, it might never happen, who knows. So yeah, and so that also comes into the sort of final thing, which is kind of a similar question, which is, will you get banned if you want to remove the jailbreak and just go online again? And the answer pretty much again is no, because it's an offline exploit. As soon as you update the latest firmware and connect to PSN, you will not have modified firmware. Another common thing people ask, which is a bit misplaced, is can you change your firmware version? If, they think that they're on modified firmware version. And the thing is, this jailbreak does not really use modified firmware. It is a kernel exploit, you could argue.
So as you guys could tell, I finally have my jailbroken PlayStation 4, but it's not jailbroken yet because I restarted the console, and I like to start off with this concept. That's why I did restart the PlayStation I have. I have games and stuff that is downloaded, and yes, is my PlayStation 4 ready to be jailbroken? Yes, but I'm going to walk you guys through what I did. It took me 20 minutes to learn, so I'm going to try to beat that, and hopefully I can beat it in about 10 minutes. Now the first thing we want to do is we want to go to our settings, right? We want to make sure that this cannot update, right? This console can't update. So we want to make sure of that. We're going to go to System, Automatic Downloads. See how none of mine are checked? You want to make sure that yours are just like that.
You're going to collect the Avenger tilt rotor aircraft. Water team,
then you want to go to Set Up an Internet Connection.
We've done some pretty good work disrupting their activities around the state.
I use a LAN cable, so I'm just going to go with that. You want to press Custom?
Hello, you're through to Pegasus Lifestyle Management. How can I help?
Do not specify.
Thank you, sir. Your beautiful watercraft is now ready for you at our nearest harbor.
Okay, folks, here's the plan. The air team provides cover while the water team gains access to code abandoned submarine. Makes contact with resource on board and uploads cover to the submarine system. Then the big boys take it from there. Oh, what an excellent plan. We've got a global crisis. Diplomacy and espionage can't solve it. And we're handing things over to a chatbot. Clifford is not a chatbot. It's a chat neural network, or... I'm losing my patience with you, Mr. Crest. I'm a doer and a thinker.
We're going to go next. We're going to set automatic. We're going to say do not use. And then we're just going to press circle because we don't need to test it. Now, you obviously want to make sure that you're not going to log into your PlayStation network, because if you do, you are risking getting banned. Just be very careful. The next thing you would want to do is you want to back out of this. We're going to back out again. Now, some browser because some people just have that issue and that is reported. Now you can use going into the settings, going to user's guide, going into user's guide, and it could bring up the exploit page also. So there's two ways just in case either of them don't work. You can flip-flop. So what you want to do once you're on the exploit page, you want to go to 5.05. You want to disable your updates, right? We always want to do that. We do not. You want to do every single way to try to prevent updating, right? Now sometimes your PS4 could freeze. It could say, look, it was successful for me, but sometimes this message pops up. As long as it says it's successful, just be, you know, I'm butchering the fuck out of successful, but that's fine. As long as it says it, you're good. If anything, restart your PS4. Now, to get the best results when you're doing and clicking stuff in your exploit page, what I always recommend is that you press your little options button, you go into the settings, you can clear your cookies, which are good, and you could also clear your website data. It could help out a lot. Once you go back in, close it up, open it back up. This is just, yeah, this is my recommendation. This is what helped me out, so this is what I'm going to say. Going to 5.05. Give it a second. And then you disabled your updates. A-OK. The next you want to do is you want to press MIRA plus HEN. Now, that is going to unlock your games if you have games downloaded, and that's also going to give you your debug settings. Now, sometimes I have a little bug where my PS4 will just shut down because I guess I just might have did it wrong or whatever, but that's all. How I solve that issue is that I restart my console straight up, I'll unplug it from the back, and I'll redo the whole thing, because PS4 has that weird, it has its sleep mode, which kind of, you know what I mean, it kind of bugs it out a bit, where I can't tell if it's on or off, so because I've never really had a PS4 like that, or it's been a really long time. Now, once it says you are all set, you want to back out of that. What you can do to just go back to the home screen really fast is press the middle button. Now, as you can see, I don't have the lock under my games anymore, so that means I'm able to actually play the games now. You do have to do that every single time you restart your console. It's a little bit of a bitch, it happens, whatever, but it is 100% worth it. In my next video, I do want to show you guys how to download the Grand Theft Auto 5 mod menu wild mods, or if there's another one you do want to see, by all means, I'll try my best to look for it. And by all means, I could also do the custom payload injector in another video, which is basically, there's other menus out there that actually aren't in the exploit page that you could just payload onto, or you could payload from the PlayStation 4, but you could also customize one and you can actually payload it from your computer to your PlayStation 4. I want to thank you guys all so much for all your love. If you guys have any troubles at all, leave them in the comments. I'm going to make a whole bunch of videos of talking about errors. There are bugs with this. Just be prepared to just, as I say, restart your console, give it a couple tries, delete the cache, delete the cookies, delete all that kind of stuff in the browser. This is all ran from JavaScripts and stuff, so just be prepared that that gets overloaded sometimes. Thank you guys all so much for all your love, man. Shout out to all you guys. I hope you guys have a fucking amazing day, though. Peace out, homies.
Oh God. So I already decided. That this shit always gonna be some bullshit, right? I got the LA Lakers. Snoop Dogg's dog, LeBron James, Batman shit. And he want to talk about jailbreak. And he don't believe shit. It's like 30 videos, old as a motherfucker, on jailbreaking the PS5. Right? You can just Google that shit. But according to these motherfuckers, they ain't never seen it before. All this shit that they asking me, that shit on YouTube and Google. But according to them, you know, they ain't never seen it before or whatever. I mean, what you want me to do? I bet you it's something wrong with your car right now. You can probably just Google that shit or YouTube that shit. I probably just saved you $500. Don't even know it.
You don't know what you're doing.
I learned a lot.
Stop
from this game.
Wide world, Americans. This is a big mistake. Like crap in pants. Stupid.
Because I know
Stupid.
if I Google some shit, I'm gonna let me Google some other shit. I know this idiot, right? Because I was telling them something about a glitch, right? I was like, shit. All I did was type in on YouTube, and damn near 30 different videos popped up. Then I got bored. You know, I'm a religious dude. So I just started typing in religious shit.
I am here to help solve real problem. And what's the real problem? You are real.
Like the dude got the question mark, and I say LeBron James is back. It really was just a joke. I'm black. I don't know why these weirdos that really don't comprehend shit really try to be my friend at 15. And I remember one time I forgot the group that he listened to, what they call pop and rock. Nobody black really. To him, all this Britney Spears type music, it's the shit, and that's all he knows. I ain't got no problem with that. None whatsoever. You like that type music? It's good. What they got to do with me?
Yes, we're in charge. Me and my dad. We're in charge. And this outdated low-tech submarine will self-destruct in 30 seconds. I think you've got to get out of there quickly!
Some of the stuff that these dudes be talking about from the suburbs, I don't know why they why they come at me with the corny shit they be saying. If you don't believe that you can jailbreak, and I'm watching all these videos for the past 2 days, I think you corny and just too lazy to research that shit yourself. And the reason why I say you corny, because you just know a bunch of people that don't know how to do shit. You ain't never been to a library, never went to any college, never did any homework on your own. You just a bunch of misguided kids that hang around other misguided kids, and you will never try to find guidance, like even something as simple as Google or YouTube or something, because that's all I did. This shit just accidentally popped on my phone, and that's it. Y'all on my page, I don't know how I stay doing dumbass shit. We had cell phones in prison. I know a nigga that know how to turn a Walkman into a cell phone. A fucking Walkman. All my tattoos. This nigga know how to turn a Sony radio into a tattoo gun. You feel me? How the fuck do you turn a radio into a fucking tattoo gun? Portable batteries. They know how to take batteries and make everything portable. You know, I've been eating spicy shrimp. I like soup. I've been eating that shit all goddamn day. Me. Put some tomatoes in that motherfucker with a little goddamn. Hold on, I had to see the I got all that shit in the kitchen. Put some tomatoes in that shit with a little basil. Just a little basil. Anyway. Cause I know this how I know they'll never compete with me, right? Cause the video might be 2 hours. This generation here, no way in hell, dog. They not finna watch no 2 hours video. They not finna learn nothing new. Only thing this generation is worried on, what they used to do on PS3, and that's a wrap. When this new update come out, they ain't gonna be able to handle it. Cause they gambling. You about to spend a lot of goddamn money. And all these retarded little kids that can't join Facebook and just join the back-to-back group. This is what all the retarded little kids do, right? Oh man, I heard that somebody joined the group and he told me to run it 5 times and he laughed. I ain't never had that problem. Me and MLK or Mustard Krills, we ain't never had one dispute on none of that bullshit. I don't know what these niggas be going through. I swear to God. I never once had, like the King of Kings, I ain't never had no problem. Never once. Like, I don't know what the fuck be going on, dog. I think some of y'all need to read y'all Bible. I ain't bullshit. I'm not saying that I ain't never had no problem. I'm not saying that at all. But not the problems they be having. I ain't got no problem or will have a problem jailbreaking my PC if that's what I want to do. All I got to do is look at the video. I ain't got that problem. Anything that I don't know, I just Google that shit. I don't really sit around motherfuckers that don't know shit. I go get me some food. I Google some shit. And bam.
Thank God you got here. Oh, that guy that just... Oh, I feel like such a fool. Oh, my whole life.
That's all I do. You can ask me anything.
I never trusted anyone.
I straight Google that shit.
And acted like a creep. And the one time I decided to be nice to someone,
I ain't got that problem.
Destroy humanity.
This is all your fault. My career is in ruins. Ruins!
Our planet will be in ruins, you fool, if we don't do something.
He has control of all your systems.
We can't even call out for help.
Then you can do exactly what you have to. You have my authority.
And we'll get paid?
Paid?
Yeah, call it a pension contribution.
Of course, significant ones.
All right, then get this clown out of here. For all I know, you're bugged all to high hell and you don't even know the bugs exist.
Good luck.
Ha, we don't need luck. I always wanted to say that between us, we are completely...
In no way in life would I ever have that problem, dog.
I'll be in contact when I have a plan.
I swear to God.